Hi, I'm Roeder, and today I want to answer a question that I get a lot, which is why do I use Infusionsoft and why did I make the switch from cheaper systems to Infusionsoft? Is it really worth the money? All that good stuff. So the reason I switched to Infusionsoft is that I hit a wall, which I find that almost everyone creating information products is going to hit at some point in their business. And that is that without an integrated system, you can't keep an accurate customer list. I was using aweber and 1shoppingcart, which is a pretty common combo, and they both work very well on their own, but the problem with using them together is that customers still have to double opt in order to get on your aweber list. So you can set them up so when someone buys from 1shoppingcart, it adds them to an aweber list, but they still have to double confirm, which not everyone is going to do. So it's sort of crazy making because there's no way to have an accurate list of your customers that you can send email marketing to without having to manually go in and do it all by hand. And the problem that I had was that I found that I was really being limited in the promotions that I could do and in the marketing I could do because I couldn't do a special offer for a program if I was going to send it out to a bunch of people who had already bought it. That sucks, right? You don't want a promotion for something you've already bought, you know? You're like, well, I missed out on the free class. So I found that I would have these ideas for promotions I could do, but I couldn't do them. Also, I had a lot more trouble with marketing to people who weren't interested. With Infusionsoft, not only do I keep accurate customer lists, but you're able to really fine tune and only send to people who have said, I'm interested in this, but I'm not interested in that, but I'm interested in this, instead of blanketing my whole list with special offers or promotions or announcements or whatever. I can get really targeted and only send it to people who want to know, which makes people feel like they're getting less junk from me, which is always a good thing. So since I switched to Infusionsoft, I've seen huge growth in my business. 2009 was my first six-figure year, and so far in 2010, I've tripled what I made in 2009. So awesome. Thanks, Infusionsoft. It obviously wasn't all due to Infusionsoft, but it did help me a lot, get a lot more streamlined in how I market my products. Something else I want to address is the cost of Infusionsoft, because that's a big question I get. So when I switched over, I was paying $100 a month for aweber because of my volume and $100 a month for 1shoppingcart. That's $200 a month. Infusionsoft, for the plan I have, is $300 a month. So it's actually only $100 a month more. They've gotten rid of those huge setup fees that they used to have, so it's not as expensive as you might think. So if you're at a point where your business can sustain $300 a month, if you're having this problem that I was having where you're hitting a wall where you can't keep accurate lists, you can't do accurate marketing, definitely think about switching to Infusionsoft. So I decided to make this video because they're having a little contest right now for people to make videos explaining why they switched to Infusionsoft. So I'm supposed to say at the end, I made the switch. Join me by signing up for a free trial of Infusionsoft at infusionsoft.com/switch. And this really is obviously a software I endorse. I use it myself. If it's right for your business, if you can afford it, if you have the volume, I would highly, highly recommend that you check it out. So again, I'm Roeder, and that's why I made the switch to using Infusionsoft.